stacks from Astralis towards A, but not getting out this time.
Oh, this is going to be a quick one from Liquid. dupreeh, the first to be pressured. Magisk, oh, he was so patient, and he's been punished. Stewie and Naf into the site. I need to clear my throat, and Astralis, they need to clear this site.
Well then, 5 on 3. It was a very quick approach here from Liquid. And the bomb has been planted. We can see the retake beginning at this point. No kit spotted. They did have the HEs available, but no real damage inflicted here whatsoever. With the bomb getting to the halfway point as well, what is the plan here? Glaive holding towards the apartment. Looks like they might be out of luck. They might just have to hold on to what they've got here. A very tentative approach here.
We've seen this a couple of times. In fact, you know, just the pre-firing. They come straight around the corner on short, 2 bullets towards the pit player, and after that, you're always going to have the man advantage in those fights into the site, unless, of course, a stack has been taken. And likely in the pistol, we see Glaive getting hunted down. Stewie off to a flying start.
There's the grenades being exchanged right now. They're landing very effectively indeed. Stewie 2K down to 11 points of health. Elige 62 as well. And there's the kill through the smoke, of course. That throws a spanner in the works. He needs to get that down right now. He knows it. Flashbang will come through as well. They're going to have to bust through this, and here comes the flash. Damage being inflicted, but they have managed to get through the smoke at least without taking any casualties.
They have to pre-fire this boost. Glaive just gets pushed off it. 1 bullet to his toes, but time's still a factor. 18 seconds as Magisk continues to do all the hard work alongside Glaive and Device. The deagles from Astralis. It's so perfect. Not a single person going down. They can't. He can't find a single frag, and Astralis make that second round hold so damn good.
As well. 3 players without helmets. That UMP is going to be very effective. Same story for the Galil. And Zipex open things up. But there's that raw aim you were talking about. But Elige only good for 1 at this stage. Bomb down towards second middle, just to know that. So don't really commit off this one. But here come the shots. It is actually going to be a 2 versus 2 now. Remember, the bomb down. Glaive holding towards middle. 1 HP to his name.
Nitro, 1 bullet from the UMP, but he gets the timing. Unbelievable. 10 seconds. The twist just walked straight into Zipex.
Dude.
Pushing forward aggressively and connecting through the smoke, but damage done. 17 points of health for 2 members of Liquid, and actually Zipex catching a full health Naf. So much done, and completely safely as well. He can actually rotate now towards Coffin, looking for more damage, and now Nitro cut down to 44. Bomb will go down safely, though, uncontested. The rotate going to be a 2-1 split.
Avoids the bullets and the flames here, but there's a gap in the smoke. It's going to be Device spotting that one out as its Mages will eventually get Nitro running back into the flames, it seems. And now the bomb ticking at some pace. They need to make that move at this point. That's Twist. He'll continue his assault from the banana position, and Device left in a 1 versus 1. He doesn't have the information as to where Elige's position, and they've just about scraped this round together. Wasn't the prettiest. They had to make some difficult decisions there as well, especially going through the smoke once again.
30 seconds. Looks like another B finish.
With Twist trying to show some A presence by the looks of things. He's alone towards the apartments right now. The bomb's down bottom of middle. So they could be maybe just straight up faking at this point, but the bomb's not there. So they've lost Stewie 2K. So what's the plan now? Yes, recover the bomb. That was their chance to try and shift players over. They have got 3 CTs towards B, and they're going to have to get their skates on here, Alex. 10 seconds remaining as they come up towards quad.
dupreeh can destabilize the flash. Not the kill, though, and so Magisk. 6 seconds. He just has to stop it, and he has. He's won the round for his team, I think.
Yep,
yeah,
yes.
2 seconds, no time. And Liquid, they're trying to use that clock, trying to get Astralis' rotates caught off guard, but still, 1 frag was all they needed.
And a couple of CZs. Nitro and Stewie to wield those as Device. Looking confident now, but that will cost him his life. Twist waiting towards the end of pass, finds him with the AK, but can they recover that orb?
Yeah, that is a huge scalp to take early into the piece. Magisk actually willing to take a fight as well. Wow. 2 frags in favor of Liquid here. They don't want to let it slip away. Elige nearly fed it to him.
He's got the smoke. If they get that smoke down now, they're in a great position here. Oh, so much damage inflicted, and the cross will come through. Glaive on for a couple of frags here, but the vision denied at this point. He's gone down to 19 points of health himself. Looks like Liquid are going to be comfortable at this stage of Elige patrolling the bottom and middle as well. Glaive and dupreeh might want to save at this point, and this is going to be the final commitment.
Yeah, and there's no real question as to which side they're coming into. Glaive did the investigations, good spray, but with 8 seconds left, Liquid need to find Device. He's still hiding, he's still hitting shots. Nitro desperately trying to keep them safe, but there's just no time. The bomb is loose unless they find the frags. It's another Astralis round. Looking for survival though, Device hunts them down, another body drops. Nitro is eliminated as the 5th is secured for the Danes.
This time with 1 Galil, 3 pistols, an AK-47. I expect something much faster pace this time, and that might be the cue to do so.
Galil versus Orb, but actually Glaive brave, leaping across, retrieving the Orb. He could get caught off here. He gets slowed down by the Molotov, I believe.
Wow.
That's unfortunate. Great restabilization, though. The CTs can chill. Smoke especially arriving just in the nick of time towards Apps. That's going to bite. little bit more time for them to catch their breaths, and you can see Glave's trying to even get that up away from the tee. It's not quite going to work out. In fact, it's starting to spiral. Stewie, second frag with this Galil, making 1800 look like a wise investment. The site is theirs, and finally Liquid have found a way into the site, and with, you'll never believe it, time remaining,
yes.
Henry.
And get warmed up on the stage, but obviously no one's ever going to try and lose the game, you know what I mean? But Device, my goodness, he certainly is, and he's pushing through the smoke and actually bayonets Stewie 2K. Just is actually in the apartments as well. Good flashbang coming through, Molotov towards the pit, and they're committing to this.
Oh, Magis with just the SMG nearly finds 2. 3 remaining for Liquid into the site. They're traveling as a pack, but that enables some good fragging from the two of them. Naf and Elige in.
We'll take a peek off that, presumably. And now the time running very thin indeed. It's Elige to find the first, the most valuable one of the 2 kills. That's the AWP going down. Decent shot of the 5-7 here, but it will be Team Liquid winning. But they've brought it right back now. 6-5 on the T side. No AWP with Device. And once again, combative towards B. It's going to be Elige this time. Dancing on the edge of the flames, but 2 players swinging out. Lovely work there from Astralis. Are they going to find both the frags? They are, but it cost them 1. 45 seconds. In terms of general control, bombs towards top and middle. Nitro there at quad as well. Decent grenade from Device. Significant damage inflicted. Smokes are down, but Magis only half flash. But will it matter? Nitro leaps him towards the bomb side there. Device battling from the pit. The smoke actually guarding him for now as he looks to get the second kill. Not going to happen. Down to a 2-on-2. Liquid have made this round a reality now.
We've seen similar circumstances this time. Astralis much more equipped for the retake. Health and rifles. Both of them establishing a crossfire. That nade doesn't look bad. Could land on Naf, and not too much to write home about. But Zipex going in close quarters, finds the first, and ready for the second, plucks the first. Naf looks the first, hit the second, not far off. He only had 1 shot and 1 opportunity to hit that one. There are 8 players all leaning towards this A side of the map, and now it's time for the frags to come in, favoring Astralis heavily. Naf trying to pull something back, and he does manage. Just the 1-man deficit now for to take this fight, waiting for the rotate to come in from Zipex, and the smoke arrives just... Actually, no, wait, Stewie's ahead of it, and he dives into the other one. The smoke criminal strikes, Zipex gone. Glaive, however, still on the site, and he's done it all.
And it looks so telegraphed as well. We've got 3 Astralis players ready and waiting as we go through.
They didn't account for a missed Device shot, but it doesn't seem to matter. Glaive is having no issues. 3 frags in quick succession. With 20 seconds left, Device won't make the same mistake twice. 9-6. Struggled with.
Remember, both of these teams have got an Intel Grand Slam under their belt, you know, and still, we don't get to see them play all that often, but here we go again, the aggression down towards second middle. It's Liquid bringing the firepower and the headshots as Device cowering in the corner here. The bomb's down. They're still bringing the pain towards his position. Dupree's there as well. They have been painted into a corner here. Nothing can be done. It's a very aggressive approach from Liquid there. We're seeing a lot of that these days. They've got players there, but it's Astralis have already broken through here. No real damage received until the HE is deployed. There's a spray coming in from Elige and Stewie 2K at once. The bomb goes down in a horrible position. Naf and Stewie are low, sure, but how does Magis even get the bomb back here? He'll have to jump through the smoke. He didn't realize he'd be spotted at that stage. It's going to be a 5 versus 2. Glaive and Device with no utility between them, but they have got headshots through smokes, it seems. 20 seconds remain. It was looking so good. So much manpower on the bomb side itself.
Going to throw a default smoke. He threw it a little deeper to make that retrieval full grey screen. A lovely adjustment. Brutal combination of utility, and it continues to be thrown towards Banana, but Device is ahead of the pack. He could catch Stu here, especially with a flash. Great catch. Can they profit from it? Smoke towards CT, and he doesn't actually get caught by Naf on the repeat. Now, Astralis have some degree of an advantage that they can try and twist the knife on, but suppressing fire, rotates in. Liquid do seem to be handling this well. Astralis, they're going to run out of options. There's a single smoke. The rifle, of course, on Glaive. He's the only one without armor, though. That's an interesting tidbit. He hasn't been able to pass that off to someone who can avoid that aim punch, and Dupree caught. Naf likely, if he gets the first bullet, he doesn't know, and Glaive will find the frag with that Krieg. Making a lot of sense and a lot of progress. The bomb's still not down, though. Device changes things, and Elige's flank will not pay dividends. Zipex, another rifle for him, and Glaive keeps hunting. These guys are insatiable.
What a perfectly played round there from Astralis. Just the fact they were so patient with it in general. They were sat there. A lot of teams would just be tempted just to have a look around the bomb site, see what could be done. They waited in position for the CT mistakes to come through. An opportunity arose and they managed to pounce upon it. It's going to be Twist now, giving his position up. Doesn't look like he's going for this one. He'll have to fall back.
Very little funds, and it now keeps things level. 10-10. And what is that from Stewie? We've seen a couple of those. At least once. Twist is even standing his ground, you know. He's sent the message, a very loud one, to Astralis that he's holding back, and he continues to stand there. Glaive and his teammates will start to clear it out. Nitro connects the first. Zipex just straight grey screens. Still gets the shot. Nitro, close quarters AWPing. He's already found 2. A chance for a second, a tag as well. And he gets it through the wall! Device shut down. Nitro Nitro's doing it all. And now all onto Dupree with 7 seconds, 3 HP. That's all it needed to be. And Liege, great finish.
Bring that to the T side here, but I like this from Liquid. Just as they stabilize financially, you're going to get aggressive on them. Going to push down and find Dupree, who did get one towards the top of middle somehow. I don't know how that works.
Still getting one, and Liege actually using that as an avenue to perhaps throw a spanner in the works a second time. He's actually going to disappear straight down towards second middle. Zipex is pre-aiming it. What a play. Immediately shutting down that mid-aggression despite Liege trying to disappear into the smoke, admittedly though.
But if they go B, they'll let the round slip by. They won't retake this. And luckily for Liquid, they are going to finish up towards A. It's the apartments once again.
So Nitro already falls. It falls to Naf, and it's only going to be the one. Stewie thrown into a 1 versus 3. There's so much time. There's so many players.
Weren't quite assertive enough. They just gone in together in a more brawly fashion. Probably be more successful. Either way, it's going to be Glaive opening things up with a headshot. That's Stewie 2K removed from the B bomb site. But he has got Dupree watching towards second middle, making sure no one can cross over. As Dupree should get a guaranteed frag here, and there it is.
Yeah, those two have been having such a fun little duel between the two of them. Admittedly, every time we've seen it, Alicia's had only a pistol. But Dupree, consistent presence in apps despite that push towards B. So Glaive confirms it, 14 to 13.
Set up and a lot of damage inflicted.
This is what Chad was talking about.
It is exactly what Chad was talking about. Flashbangs towards top and middle. A change of pace from the Danes here as Mages looks to crack things up towards the pit. Can't do it. Twisting with a double. It's Nitro now. Will have to be combative on the A side. AWP and Flames all around him. He needs to buy some time, and he's doing just that. Finding the bodies as well. 3 versus 1, but Dupree this time only with 12 points of health. Surely nothing can be done here. Now they hear footsteps. They know he's committing. They're just encroaching on his position. When he plants, that's when you start running. You go in together, give him multiple targets from multiple angles. The Orb's the worst weapon for the job, but it doesn't matter. The incendiary lands on him.
For Team Liquid here, round 29, aggression up towards Banana. Good damage dealt to both teams as they're softened up. More to come. Stewie, he's going to be locked in, but he still brings the aggression. He gets the first and the second. Banana is his. A follow-up Molotov and a follow-up push does inflict good damage to Magis. Finished off through the wall by Naf. We highlighted just how important this was for Liquid, and just as the first 30 seconds of play transpire, there's only one man still going, and he's perspiring.
Now, if you're an AWP player in the form of Naf, I guess you do want to go for this. It's a 4-on-1. You can sacrifice at least one there and deny that extra money.
They can take this map with frags like that, Liege.
They still have a couple of flashes and smoke, so we probably go for a contact player, trying to bait out the shot at this point. The flashbang goes over, it's effective. That's their cue to go. Has put a little bit of time. Stewie 2K coming in from the coffins.
He has to go and find at least more than one here. Glaive tagged, that's something. Naf still hasn't got the AWP in play. Looking to finish off what Stewie started, he does. And another from Naf. Nasty ass Naf does it again in order to secure Inferno. Plant and a chance for Dupree. Bullets will be thrown through that smoke. He's still alive, not for much longer. And Liquid, they've done it. At least the first map up against Astralis.
See an upper rush coming through from Astralis. Let's get into the action.
This device immediately met by lead. Nitro puts him dead. Naf does deal 2 damage to Magisk. He's gone. Zipex does claw 1 back. Twist on the hut has a good chance onto Dupree. 3 versus 3, made 3 versus 2. A lead now for Astralis, extended by Glaive. And 90 seconds still on the clock. The round is over. You will see that aggressive Liquid smoke.
He will be tested any second now. Utility, not really the aim of the game. Oh, the Molotov is brilliant here, because if he drops down, he goes into flames, and they know it. He doesn't. So even if he did get 1 kill there, he's probably going to go down. That's a really, really nice approach from Astralis. I love that.
Well thought through.
Yeah.
Naf, lovely angle. He's only going to be able to get 1 from there, but he can reposition and a chance for a second. He does have support from Nitro. The double ends. 2. Send Dupree to his end. Molotov might put Glaive into a bit of a hot spot, down to 14 as he finds his second frag. Magisk as well controlling the corridors. Nitro is not going to be ready for this. This is going to be an advantage Astralis. 1 versus 2. Twist decon, and he gets the timing. Not the first though, nade in his hands. Magisk with just a Mac 10. That's one of the only ways he wins that. But they couldn't get anything going against Astralis' defense. This is their attack. So ballsy from Naf. Nitro gets more than he bargained for, and Glaive kills him. Pulls the pin. Naf from behind, though, he can strike back. He's making the calls. This is such a strange turn of events.
Pistol, maybe?
There's 3 backs turned. He's still got knives, AWPs. What's his options here? Stewie's got his back turned. He's caught. Naf can't do too much. This round has been taken from Liquid. Nice opportunity. Bomb down, 13 seconds. It goes back again. Elige with 1. Another from Naf. Now finding safe haven. He's won the round.
That's Glaive. Waits for the next move to be made here. And it's going to be the Deagle successfully making his way down towards lower. Elige dropped. Having a rough game here.
How do they get him down? There's always an Astralis player down. Sometimes you watch that T side, it feels like it's always through vents. Sometimes you watch it, it's always through secret. And they knew he was there, they saw him, he had no real shot at that, but still Magis finding that first frag. Alicia's going to be furious. Fist to desk, no doubt. And another one, this time Dupree connecting with the Deagle. Naf gone, that's an AWPer eliminated. Twist is already low. Astralis looking to steal around, and this would be a full crime.
Heist.
Yeah. 80 rounds on Nuke is something, but the fact there's still a chance for Astralis to add more to this tally against...
That's the scary thing. Even if this remains at the score now, we went 8-7, it's still an incredible half for Astralis.
In goes Dupree. The flash was perfect. He tries to tuck in. The fact that he's still alive is crazy to me. Even trades. Access to the site changed by Naf.
Knows how to counter that, and they get a bomb down towards lower, especially how do you retake a site on a map like Nuke with 2 AWPs? There's one of them removed. It's just not nimble enough to operate with on the retakes here, but still a chance here for Liquid. They desperately need this round. The smoke, luckily for them, not landing in the correct position as Mages. He'll be watching towards the main entrance now. This is going to be a very tight round indeed. Will there be kits available? Yes, there are, but Elige with 16 points of power.
He's just kind of got to do it all. Good connection from Naf. Magic's though playing around the smoke. Will take the first frag. Naf, he does have a kit and a tag. Excuse me. Upgrades to the rifle and holds the ground. Magisk brings home 9 for Astralis.
In terms of the team morale, that's going to be at an all-time low. The money's not looking great.
That's
Operating
something.
with the rifles. There's a kill through the smoke here. 10-5 it's serviceable. It will work. As Nafly, he will get the bomb down towards lower. So finally, that's what we wanted to see, right? The AWP going in towards that position. Finally, it's there, and it's doing work at this point.
Even retrieving that bomb's going to be a nightmare. Xyp9x, he's doing his very best. It's going to have to be a perfect shot. Naf, no issues with that. And so a third for Team Liquid. 10-5 has to be.
Absolute answer to it. Nafly this time, once again, in this position, he knows he's got to step up in these sort of rounds, and it's actually working out. They needed to do this sooner, but it seems like they're arriving just in the nick of time.
Oh, the gap in the smoke for Device. He just slides on in. Naf eliminated and now charging forward. Elige, he's already got one from outside, and so they're going to try and draw him into the trap. And oh, he's walking straight into it. Device and Magisk, they knew they could pull him in with the sound cue. And he just gobbled up that bait. Hook line. It seems Liquid are sinking. Twist and Nitro get hunted down. Xyp9x, that's going to be a big catch from Nitro, second in the round.
He can just spray the bomb. He's got it all lined up. I think Magis has done enough here. Time will tell. He'll open the door, go for the spray. And he can see absolutely everything. Both kills go in his favor, Alex. It all falls apart once again, just as we said.
Less a choke, more just in their minds. Astralis, they're in their heads, and now they're in their sight already. 2 of them, and the frag's starting to go their way as well. Dupree, Glaive in the sight. Elige smoked out for the 900th time. It feels like can't contribute from main. He's always just staring at smokes, and a second likely to arrive as well. 2 AWP, same case. Different results so far for Stewie. An important flashbangs. He goes for a second, a good catch. Teamwork working out for Team Liquid, but it's about the bomb plant. Now, he's not making any sound, and so no fake needed yet. He wants Liquid to start going investigating, and, well, there it is. 2 1v1s is how you win a clutch, and, well, he's managed to manufacture both. Does he have the info on Naf? The molly confirming it.
I think he jumped and just about saw him, but he knows he can get a plant down here now. Oh, I guess he didn't. He was looking towards Squeaky there, so here we go. 1 versus 1. Final round. Naf of the AWP. We talked about the potential problems with this weapon on a map like Nuke. He's now been taken down to 62 points of health. Another 2 versus 1 can slip by the wayside here for Liquid. Not the wallbang, surely. 8 points of health. It's Xyp9x just whittling away. And it will be Nafly of a wallbang. I can't believe it, Alex. How has he managed to pull that one off?
Straight through the wall, Nafly!
A chance they can actually do this one. We'll see how the pistol goes down here. It was an upper rush from Astralis before. Replicates now, this time through the HUD. It's going to be the same thing from Liquid here. Look at those opening frags, closing down the range. But Astralis holds strong. They push them back, but Elige, he finds an opening.
Twist is the one with a spoonful of sugar and a chance. Xyp9x, just a headshot presented. Perfect understanding of the angles, and now Twist has to be the hero. He can't.
On the CT side of things for Astralis, nice work from Elige there. They can't actually get the trade, so he can fall back. So a lead found, but the hunt is on. Glaive being led by Device.
It is. Elige needs to be precise, and that's perfect. Exactly what was needed from him to find the second. And this advantage from Liquid is extended with only the pistols. Perhaps this additional confidence, the give it your best shot mentality's really paid dividends for Liquid here. Oh, the perfect timing. Astralis get it every single time. Moves from around the map, different flashes, popping different steps, and, well, stepping into the line of fire is Liquid. 2 quick frags. Magisk can do 3. Nitro far too late to the party. Glaive will be able to catch him before he even exposes himself. Well, Twist to take a couple of consolation frags, but Astralis was straight back into the driving seat, reminding us that this is still their map. So if you're Liquid and you're watching this one back in your VOD review, the first molly, not one to throw again. Good catch from Device. He's got the timing. That's 2 rounds in a row. He single-handedly has found the first. Damage done. Round essentially won. Glaive still standing his ground. He's going to get 2 before they finally silence him. Daft's going to get caught with nade in his hands and his pants around his ankles. It's 15.
He was still there, ready to challenge, and now they've got map point. Dust2 looks like a lock-in here as they limp it towards the upper bomb side. dupreeh ready and waiting to greet them here. He gets himself 3 massive kills. It's down to just Twist in the 2 versus 1. It looks like we might be all done here.
How much util available for Astralis retake. That's one of the mollies. He's safe from the first, and now that different story. Stands in the flame, takes the fight, but he's he's fallen in that one. Here's how you finish that one. Checked out. Smoke towards the CT spawn, and back to turn. He doesn't connect the bullets though, and they can profit. Now Liquid have an advantage, and they look to push on it. Glaive, however, does cut down half of the assault from short. Smoke failed towards CT, I believe, and now ytbusinesscsgo can pluck Twists out of the round. Stewie and Naf favors Liquid now into the site. Still no bomb plant, 35 seconds. They can't contest it. Magisk climbing up towards the ramp and finally finishes off Stewie. Nitro gave him another shot. Needs a fresh mag. He's only got 2 bullets. Naf should have an opportunity to throw that final blow, but they're playing a little too hesitant here. It's a 2v2, but it feels like Liquid just hiding, trying to run that clock down. Now the hunt begins for Magisk. He's so low, he can't find the bullets. And on to Naf. Things get awkward fast here in the pistol. dupreeh has the kit. He's on the site. Bullets aren't connecting for Naf. The time's still ticking away. Somebody hit a shot, finally. As Astralis smiles on their face. They can't quite believe it. It looked so good for Liquid from the start. And so it's time for their reaction. What? Magisk catches a bullet. Time for a swap. Unfortunately, exposing himself will be finished off. Twist with 2 into the site with a deagle. 4 in quick succession. The round concludes in the blink of an eye from 0 to 100.
Towards top of middle. This round. I was about to say, this kill about actually establishes this round, as we'll see ytbusinesscsgo getting one from the pit as well. Astralis are making this happen. There's going to be kills all over the place here. It's gone down to a 4 versus 2 of Naf and Elige, both struggling towards long, trying to find frags in return. Elige does get 1, but they still have to find this player towards the pit. That's a key kill.
Oh my god, through the smoke, Elige's got a shot. It connects onto Magisk, but I don't think he's ready for Glaive. He's got no HP. He's going to have to bounce across in no way. Looking for a fresh mag. Glaive will get the frag. 2 to 2.
A quick approach towards Shaw here, but Device has got information as to where Stewie's position in T spawn. That's going to be a quick kill.
Had a moment to reflect upon their shortcomings the last time they were playing this map. And starting on the T side, it's different. We get to see a full T side out of Liquid this time.
Yeah.
ytbusinesscsgo, he sees the mollies flying, and he actually, with that smoke combined, he has the element of surprise from CT, suppressing fire. And he can focus his attention to dealing with the A rotate. Elige is the one to try and find a way into B, and dupreeh presents his head. Magisk needs to make more than 1. He can't. This should be the round for Liquid. Beautiful handling. Nitro winning the duel does confirm it.
Yeah, I really like this from Liquid. That's much more like it.
Holding so passive on the window. Quick shot from Elige. 1 body dropped on B. What's the go? What are the protocols on this? The bomb's rotating towards the B site. Glaive's going to be pushing in. Or at least faking it. Didn't draw Twist's fire, so won't get that info. God, this is an interesting one. ytbusinesscsgo finally finding Elige. So now there's 2-pronged assault, all coming from 1. No scopes, they still haven't seen him!
What?
Back to turn!
No!
dupreeh gets 2! Oh, this is humiliating! dupreeh, with a missed shot, still finds 2.
They didn't hear him? They must have assumed there's no way an orb's going to be sat in the corner like that.
No.
Well, dupreeh now, he's managed to get the bomb down. The Desert Eagle, we know he can hit shots with it, and he continues to deliver. Some way, somehow, it's gone down to 2 versus 1. It's Naf with the Desert Eagle in hand. Presumably needs to reload, which he does. 1 bullet in the clip. 35 seconds remain. Still needs to recover the bomb. And there's an orb up against him. Either side, down he goes. That is a disastrous round. D-split again. Objective at the start of the round. Clear and concise. Try and punish this side of the map. You're removing money there, but Device gets one through the smoke. It's the MP9. It's a nice approach at this point, but Twist surely going to get both of them. We are going to have Mages doing absolutely everything here, taking all the attention away, and it's going to be a 3 versus 2 once again.
The top and bottom players on the scoreboard, respectively. 3 players closing in on their location. Stewie's already fallen. Naf, he's been so good. He has to be even better. He can't handle it. Glaive will close him down. And another round from Astralis. Aggressive stance. Elige looks like he's got the invite to this dance and deals with it. Lovely. completely equalized before they can even start their execute. That's a tough death, especially when it's your hard hitter. Naf a boost to get Device set up perfectly. A missed shot, a rarity. Now they can start to continue this advance, chipped away at, but Heart still beating. Another Molotov towards the ramp. That will encourage Twist to move further on. If he does start to lick the flame, a very precise shot, just a pixel is all Device needs. Nitro, just a pixel of health, should be finished off by that nade. No, down to 12. Another one! God, they're just enticing them towards the site, or off it in this case.
Yeah, the Moths are drawn to the flames, it seems. It's a 3 versus 2 now. Mages, though, he's going to get this frag, no problem. Stewie2k will exchange the blow! Great shot from Device now, but that's time for Nitro to get the plant in. He knows it. So does Device. He'll have to reposition.
Just one bullet after a first tickle goes towards Gandalf. If there's no challenge presented elsewhere, there's a real possibility for a wallbang. The smoke from Device is deployed, and onto the bomb he goes. He's so ready for it. Nitro in the smoke! Wow! Perfect. I actually love that we see it from Device's POV, because you see just how little Device got to react off. Device is using that smoke thrown by Liquid to exploit, but they caught a glimpse of him. All too wise to his hijinks, but an immediate trade from the preserved Krieg. Now Magic's going to be able to set his sights towards the cross. A flash for his teammate. It is a great weapon for this task, and they're being held at bay by Zipex. Now he can start tapping away at the heads. It's the shooting gallery every player dreams of. The flashes obscure his view, and as vision returns, there's nothing he can say or do. Glaive, last man standing.
Well, there it is. This is the half of Dust 2 we wanted. This is the half of Dust 2 we deserved, Alex. However, Astralis can convert this T-pistol. Aggression, of course, from Team Liquid on the CT side. Met by the P250 at range. That's kind of nuts, to be honest with you, but there it is. It will be Elysian Nitro battling back down to a 3-on-3 here. Things should slow right down. The bombs way back in T-spawn. Bombs outside long, however. So is Glaive going to be suggesting they're making their way towards B? I actually really like this approach. That smoke, this late in the round as well, but it all down to Zipex and Twist. If he's watching this position, he's got a chance of shutting it down. Zipex doesn't want to fully commit. And said he's got the call, the rotations to come through. They haven't done enough, Alex.
Twists, he's still not looking. Just about time to react. And now with 12 seconds left, that's the bomb on their back to get the info. Dupree had to find more than one. 8 seconds. I'm not sure if it's enough to even get to the site. Never mind if Naf is stopping him. Tags him. No time. Zipex just has to accept that this round is not going his way. Looks to finish with style and does so. Leaping to find another frag, but Liquid will secure the 10th, and they're not going to complain about that. I do love the game plan, though.
Rounds needs to stand to a USP, at least, and we'll get into it. A little bit of damage exchange towards shore. That's Glaive trying to force the issue. My God, has he? He won't be getting the opening frag, but it is answered back by Twist. 2 players in that position, joined by Elige. Device, though, not anticipating the close-range encounter.
It's a bit clunky.
It is a little bit, isn't it?
Going to be grateful that things kind of calm down a little bit. Long, spotted, and fragged up. Nice catch. Long range from Twists. He's done all of the fragging so far, and now he's going to partner up with Elige. They'll use the low HP player to draw the fire, get the info, and they do. But that gap, Zipex is going to be more than happy to stick around. Is he ready for Elige? I'm not sure he is. Aiming towards the site and caught. Nice work with the MP9. This is staying level, though. This second round bye from Astralis has not only got them 3 frags, a bomb plant, and a real shot at picking up their 7th very early into the second half of our 3rd map here.
A double scout setup to defend the bomb. You don't see this every day, and it's Nitro. He's at 100 HP, so he can fight a little bit more than Elige, and he'll have to now as his teammate is removed. He has to get as close as he possibly can, but he's taking so much damage here. Device buying time to the best of his ability. The jumping shot with the MP9 is not quite enough. Set up from Liquid here. We said the long spawn could be coming through here, and Device is very happy to comply. Nitro, he gets 3 kills in total. He still has Nap of him as well. That's well held.
I mean, hang on. On the way across instead, and damage done, but Zipex can swing. Oh my goodness, they're low.
Oh God,
just over 30 health between them. There's no way they have a shot at this. Now crossing into the site. Stewie's the one to respond. He's made it clear where he's coming from. The rotate from Naf, they knew there was one towards spawn. Nade could be perfect. Glaive loses the bomb with 10 seconds to spare, and it dropped. Zipex has to go with it. He's accepted his fate. Stewie, a perfect nade to secure what was a very sketchy round.
And now they're going to drop down as well. This is kind of sick. What a strategy that is. They're going to be closing out CT spawn, confirming that's clear, but they know that Liquid play towards long. We've established that already.
They're going to have to play for a glorious retake. It's going to be coordination. Something Liquid actually have been looking very well drilled on. Their CT retakes, but this looks so hard, especially when Dupree catches Stewie early, dropped into CT, and now it's paying off.
I love the fact that second smoke came in. That's so beautiful. Like, I've seen so many teams trying to commit to a fake like that, just one smoke. You just go, well, it's obviously a fake because the second smoke has come in every team. When quickly up short, no one there. You can assume it's the same setup, right? They're going to be focusing towards that part of the map. You've got a bit of time, you've got a bit of space there.
This is going to hurt. They have to do a lot of heavy lifting. Nitro responsible for tunnels. That's the first, that's the bomb, and a second. Stewie holds middle two. They hold fast and precise. Nitro gets a third. Phenomenal multi-kill, secures a crucial round for the North American squad.
I think that's what you're thinking, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
It's a smoke towards double doors, so they are going to commit towards B here.
It's a lovely smoke from Astralis, one they've been thrown a few times, and look how powerful it is. Forces Stewie to fight tons, though, and it does give him a degree of protection. Perhaps it's working out well for them. There is no presence in middle. They don't have to sweat or fret. Glaive, however, arriving. Does connect some bullets before Nav silences one. Stewie, this is going to be all about the timing. Trying to find Magisk in the smoke. He heard the steps and deals with it. The second for Magisk. This is going to be crucial. Nav slipping out, a hard adjustment, but Device with the spray. Great onto the first. Twists, keeping things level. A nade could finish off Twist in this 1 versus 2, and Kobe Bryant shows up in the server, 12-12. Yeah, he looks spot on, and look at Device. He's the one to draw blood first. Stewie will be flashed off. Forced to cower. He's got to solo this side. It's an opportunity, but there's flames, there's bullets, and Astralis just like that. Round 26. It's already over, Henry.
Yeah, that round's done. Is it enough? It's an effective smoke. He's got the AK-47. Well, they'll know about that now. May just remove the equation.
Around the smoke, Nitro gets the info, and likely Stewie to finish him off. Lovely work. Another weapon available to them. Won't be picking that one up just yet because the rest of Astralis are on their way. Fully flashed off. Naf can't support, but Nitro decides to bring the fight to them, and in perfect unison, they're doing damage. A second kill for Stewie. 2 rifles, though, that's more than enough for Astralis. They can steal this one back. Liquid doing everything right. Stewie confirms it. A crucial round, and they've done better than they did in Dallas here on Dust.
From 8 to 11 in that previous round, so just when they need him to come online, he certainly delivers. First kill for Zipex, very fast out of long. Twist wasn't ready for it. A 5-on-3 as Device finds another, just as they get back on their feet. Device just mauling them towards middle once again. And you said last time they played on Dust 2, he did the same with 29 frags.
Yeah. Well, if you were wondering, it was 1 minute 40 when that became a 5 versus 3. That's how early those frags came in. And after being so absent on long for so long, Twist perhaps getting a little negligent, just gets caught by the very fast spawn of Zipex. A chance, though, presents itself. Device is in Inquisition towards middle, but oh my god, there's no one on B. And they're charging in, and Stewie, he's going to flounder just a little bit. The molly does nothing. They know they've got him under his skin. An easy frag for Magisk. The site is theirs, the bomb plant, anytime they desire. And only 2 remain.
What is Device doing every round? It's so impressive that he's got the audacity just to keep going for the mid doors with the AWPable weapons and finding a kill. And at that point, Stewie has to react. Long doors, he's got the AWP. He can kill one of these players, but he won't get 2. They're going to take him down here as Zipex with a quick scope to close things out.
In the face of adversity, presents aggression. The smoke from the T's actually aids this aggressive line. He's got a shot, he misses it. Maybe actually going for a second peek. Stewie's AWP's worked as well. Not going to be able to escape, but 2 opening frags. Liquid have got a real shot at the 14th here.
This position, remember the shadow advantage, talked about this last week. Twist gets an actual bit of information there, but he baits it out. Glaive is so smart, it's unbelievable.
I can't believe he got that.
He takes a dink, but Twist, like I said, had all the advantages there, couldn't find the kill. And to Zipex, we talked about his position. This is pivotal. And there's another shoulder peek there. So at least Nitro avoids certain death. That was everything. If Zipex gets that kill, the round's done. It's Elite holding strong, though, towards A. He'll have to fall back towards the pit position, considering he's got 9 points of health, and they know it. They know critical damage has been inflicted there. They can plant towards short, and it'll be a 3 versus 2, but still, anyone's round.
Astralis leaves Zipex. An upgrade for Stewie, getting rid of that AWP for the retake. That could really work out wonders for them. He's opting to join his teammate CT. Elige so low, battered and bruised on long. But he has the perfect weapon to at least catch a bullet. No, Dupree's the one to find him. 2 more required. Is this really the last round of play on Dust 2? Zipex coming from behind! It's glorious! He's right there behind him when he needs to be. And that will be 16-13. It's so close, but once again, the bridesmaids of the tippy top of Counter-Strike are forced to watch as another ring is slipped on the finger. Astralis are in the semis.